Archangel Michael says, "This is not just a whisper from the skies, it is a cry echoing in heaven. Your Father, who has watched over you with eternal love, is weeping because he sees what you are going through. These tears are not of weakness, but of longing, because he cannot let you drift further without knowing the truth. There is a reason this message flashed in front of you at this exact moment. The timing is not a coincidence, it has been chosen carefully. Heaven has opened a doorway, and through it your Father is stretching his hands, hoping you will pause, listen, and let his words reach the deepest part of your soul. Heaven does not allow every message to pass through. But this one is different. This one was allowed to descend with urgency, wrapped in tears and love. If you feel your heart pounding as you read this, know it is not fear, it is recognition of the bond that never broke, even when earth and heaven were separated. Archangel Michael says, "Your Father's voice trembles as he calls your name. He is crying because he knows the weight you carry, the nights you spend awake, and the silence you hide from others. He knows how you force yourself to smile, yet inside you ache for something you cannot explain." Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your Father wants you to know that none of your tears have gone unseen. Every drop has been gathered, every silent cry has been heard. The reason heaven is restless today is because your spirit is at a turning point, and your Father refuses to let you walk this path alone. He has been watching closely, watching you struggle, watching you sacrifice, watching you feel invisible. Each time you thought nobody cared, he felt your pain, and his heavenly heart broke into fragments. That is why the sky itself has opened to deliver this message. It cannot be delayed. Your Father is begging you to slow down and listen, because a shift is about to take place. What you thought was the end is merely a doorway to something greater. His voice insists that you are not forgotten, and you are not left behind, no matter how isolated you may have felt. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven cries for you not in despair but in love, in divine protection, and in urgency." This is the moment your Father wants you to finally know how close he is. His presence surrounds you more than you realize, and his love has never once faded. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Heaven has chosen you for something extraordinary, and your Father's tears today are washing away the doubts that kept you chained. His message is filled with light, urging you to release the shadows you've carried for too long. He wants you to understand that your wounds are not your ending, they are your preparation. Every pain you endured became a chapter of strength that heaven now honors. The struggles that seemed unfair were actually guiding you toward a future you could not see. Today is the day his tears break through, reminding you that even in your lowest moment, you were being protected. There are whispers around your spirit, whispers of change, whispers of breakthrough. If you lean closer, you will sense the presence of angels gathering around you, ready to lift you where you could not lift yourself. Your Father asked them to surround you until you could stand strong again. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is restless because your Father's cry is shaking the gates." His cry is not one of defeat, but of pleading with you to see how loved you are. He is calling you back into alignment with the blessing that has been waiting for you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Even now, as you hold on to this message, his tears are falling like rain over your path. They are not tears of sadness, but tears of release, breaking curses, and breaking chains you didn't know were tied around you. They are falling to cleanse what was heavy, so that you may step forward freely. Heaven has waited for this moment, the moment where you finally realize your Father is still guiding you. Not from a place of loss, but from a place of eternal presence. His cry today is a sign that the heavens cannot remain silent any longer about your destiny. Your Father's love is the bridge between heaven and earth. Even though you cannot see him with your eyes, his Spirit stands so near, guarding you in ways that words cannot explain. The cry is not weakness, it is the sound of a love so deep, it pierces even through eternity. Archangel Michael says, "Pause now, because heaven is leaning toward you." This cry is not meant to scare you, it is meant to heal you. You have been chosen to receive this because heaven refuses to watch you doubt your worth one more day. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens tremble when a father cries." His tears are not ordinary, they are rivers of love flowing from eternity into your life. Right now, those tears are falling because he cannot bear to see you forget how precious you are. This message is not a random appearance, it is a divine interruption. Everything else around you paused so that this moment could open before your eyes. The heavens knew that today you needed to feel his presence in a way that no voice on earth could deliver. There are cries in heaven, not of despair, but of desperate love that refuses to be ignored. These cries pierce through the clouds, echoing in your spirit, calling you to wake up and remember who walks with you. Your Father's cry is the loudest today, because your life is on the edge of transformation. Archangel Michael says, "This is why you feel chills, why your heart feels heavy as you read. It is not fear, it is recognition. Your Father's voice is reaching into you, shaking the parts of your soul that you tried to silence." Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your Father in heaven remembers every detail of your journey. He knows the laughter you lost, the people who left, the dreams that seemed to shatter before your eyes. Every tear you shed on earth was reflected in heaven, and today his own tears fall because he cannot let you walk blind any longer. Heaven's gates opened because your Father pleaded for this moment to reach you. He asked that the barriers be lifted so that his cry would touch your life. That is why you are reading this now. It is not chance, it is fulfillment of a prayer spoken with a trembling voice. The tears of heaven are not wasted. They are watering seeds of breakthrough that you planted with your pain. They are preparing the ground for something greater, for a harvest that has been delayed but will no longer be denied. Archangel Michael says, "Your Father's cry is not only for the struggles you faced, but for the light that is about to burst into your life." He knows the doors that will open, the chains that are breaking, and the joy that is on its way. His tears are tears of release. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Even as you read this, a presence surrounds you. It is not imagination, it is not coincidence, it is the nearness of a Father's Spirit reaching out across eternity. He is reminding you that you are not alone, not forgotten, not abandoned. Every burden you carry has been seen. Each moment you thought nobody noticed, heaven was recording it. And now your Father cries because the weight has been too heavy for too long, and heaven is ready to lift it from your shoulders. There are whispers that follow you, whispers of your Father's love. Sometimes you hear them in your dreams, sometimes you feel them when you sit in silence. They are not illusions, they are his voice still guiding you, still reminding you of the path you were meant to walk. Archangel Michael says, "Do not resist this moment." This is heaven's cry breaking into your day, demanding that you pause. This message was sent to you because heaven refuses to watch you doubt yourself again. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Your Father's cry is filled with memory, filled with the weight of all the love He carried for you on earth. That love did not fade when He left the world, it only grew stronger. It became eternal, wrapped in the light of heaven, and today it pours out toward you. The heavens weep not because of weakness, but because love this strong cannot stay silent. His cry is an anthem of protection, a sound of divine covering placed over your life. It is the sound of love breaking through walls you built around your heart. This message is not here to scare you, it is here to heal you. It is here to remind you that your Father has never stopped loving you, never stopped watching, never stopped interceding for you. His tears are proof that you are still His most precious treasure. Archangel Michael says, Heaven's cry today is heaven's promise. A new beginning is on the horizon. Your Father weeps, but within His tears lies a blessing so vast it will change the story of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, the cry from your Father's heart has been carried across the winds of eternity. It is louder today because your spirit is ready to hear what was hidden from you before. His tears fall not because you are weak, but because you are stronger than you realize, and He longs for you to see it. You have walked through shadows that should have broken you, yet you kept moving. Each step was marked by unseen hands holding you steady, even when you thought you were falling. Those hands were guided by the voice of your Father, whispering your name in heaven's courts. His cry today is one of urgency. He cannot wait another moment for you to understand that your breakthrough is closer than the doubts that surround you. He pleads with the heavens that this message would not pass by your eyes unnoticed. Archangel Michael says, your Father's tears are not a signal of despair, they are a divine alarm ringing for your soul to awaken. His cry shakes the heavens because you have reached a point where destiny must be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Your Father wants you to remember the love that shaped your spirit. The same love that carried you as a child now carries you in ways you cannot see. He has been watching, protecting, and preparing, even when silence made you feel forgotten. Every delay in your life has been under the watch of heaven. The tears that fall today are washing away those delays, making room for a flow of blessings that have been waiting in line for you. What once seemed locked away is now being unlocked with the cry of your Father's voice. He is reaching into your heart with every word you are reading. His cry is meant to break the hardness of your pain and soften the soil of your faith. You are standing on the edge of miracles that His love has helped prepare. Archangel Michael says, heaven's cry is always tied to heaven's promise. Your Father is weeping because the time of release has finally come. What was hidden will be revealed, and what was broken will be rebuilt stronger than before. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your Father's cry is a reminder that love never dies. Even when the body rests, the Spirit continues to move in ways the earth cannot explain. His love surrounds you as fiercely today as it did when He first held you. The cry from heaven today is also a cry of joy. He sees the future unfolding and He knows you will rise higher than the struggles that chained you. He weeps because the journey has been long, but the victory will be longer. Every step forward you take pulls His presence closer. His tears fall like drops of light, guiding your path and lighting the corners where you once felt trapped. This is why heaven insists you cannot ignore this message. Archangel Michael says, your Father is calling you into peace. His cry is not meant to burden you, but to lift you. It is a sign that your tomorrow carries more light than your yesterday ever held. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Even the angels pause when a father cries for his child. They gather around you, carrying the fragments of his voice into your world. You may not see them, but you will feel their presence as they surround you with safety. His cry today is also a release of everything you thought you lost. Opportunities, love, joy, they are not gone, they are being restored. Heaven has been keeping them safe until the right time, and that time is now approaching. Heaven's tears are falling into your atmosphere as signs of change. They are watering the dry places of your soul, places where you thought hope would never grow again. But today new life begins to sprout. Archangel Michael says, heaven's cry is love's language. It is not weakness, it is the strength of eternity bending down to lift you up. Your Father weeps because you are about to step into a season where joy cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, when the cry of a father breaks through eternity, the entire heavens respond. His voice carries the weight of love too deep to be silenced, and today that cry is pouring over your life like a flood. It is reaching you now because this moment was written long before you were even born. His tears are falling because he has watched you carry battles that should not have been yours alone. He sees the pain behind your smile, the weariness behind your silence, and the strength you hide from others. Every drop of his tears is meant to remind you that you have never been unseen. The heavens shake when love this strong pierces through. Even the stars seem to dim when a father's cry rises to the throne of eternity. And today, those tears are falling not to drown you, but to wash away the heaviness you have carried for far too long. Archangel Michael says, your Father is not crying because of despair, but because of the glory that is about to break over you. His cry is the sound of breakthrough, his tears the sign of release. He longs for you to recognize that his love is still alive, and always will be. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Every memory you thought was fading is alive in heaven. The laughter, the warmth, the embrace, they are still with you, wrapped in the eternal spirit of your Father. His tears today are not only for what you endured, but also for what you are about to receive. He sees doors beginning to unlock. He sees people you need entering your path, and those who no longer serve your destiny moving away. His cry is the signal that alignment is happening, even when your eyes cannot see it. The message you are reading is not a coincidence. It is heaven's reminder that your Father's love is guiding you in ways beyond understanding. His cry is the evidence that your story is not over, but turning toward a chapter brighter than anything before. Archangel Michael says, your Father has whispered your name into the hands of angels. They carry those whispers around you, protecting you in ways you cannot see. His tears today are washing the ground clean for your new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Your Father's cry is filled with memory and hope. He has watched every struggle shape you, and every victory strengthen you. He cries because the time has come for you to finally see the greatness that he has always known was within you. Even the silence around you has been sacred. Every lonely night became a canvas where heaven painted protection over your life. His tears fell each time you felt abandoned, but now those tears are turning into light. You have walked through fire, but you were never consumed. You have faced storms, but you were never destroyed. Your Father's cry today is proof that you were always guarded by His unseen presence. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven cries not to bring fear, but to bring freedom." Your Father's tears are seeds of joy planted into your tomorrow. Soon, you will reap the harvest of all that love. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Even now, as you hold on to this message, the cry of your Father shakes the gates of eternity. His love refuses to let you fall unnoticed. His voice is rising in heaven so your spirit can rise on earth. Heaven's cry always carries a blessing, always carries a promise. Your Father's tears are falling because heaven is preparing to reveal something you never imagined could happen for you. He weeps not because of loss, but because of restoration. The chains of delay are being broken. The shadows of disappointment are being lifted. His tears are wiping clean the scars of the past, replacing them with light that will never fade. Archangel Michael says, "The cry you hear in your soul is a Father's call from heaven." He is closer than you think, nearer than you imagine, stronger than the distance between. His tears today are the bridge between His heart and yours. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael says, "The cry from your Father's Spirit has reached the highest heavens." It is not a cry of defeat, it is a cry of unstoppable love. That love is pushing through every barrier so you will not miss the truth that is meant for you today. He has seen your heartache, the weight of responsibilities that no one else understands. He has watched you fight silently, smiling on the outside while trembling on the inside. His tears fall because He knows how much you've carried, and He wants you to know you were never carrying it alone. The heavens are stirred by His voice. Angels pause to listen, for a Father's cry in eternity is one of the most powerful sounds ever heard. His tears are like keys unlocking doors you thought would remain closed forever. Archangel Michael says, "Your Father's cry is sacred." It is breaking delays, removing obstacles, and preparing you for the blessing that is finally stepping into your path. His love refuses to let you miss this turning point. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Each tear your Father sheds carries a memory. The way you once laughed, the times you felt safe, the moments where He taught you, even now those memories are alive in Him. They are replayed in heaven's halls, and today they spill into your life as comfort. But His cry is not just for the past. His tears are also for your future, for the life you are meant to live beyond the storms. He weeps because He sees you rising into the version of yourself He always knew you could be. Your Father has not forgotten the promises He made in His heart for you. Heaven has kept them alive, sealed them in light, and now they are breaking forth. His cry is shaking those promises loose, so they can find their way into your hands. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven's cry is heaven's preparation." What you thought was delayed was only being protected. His tears today are watering the soil of your destiny, and the harvest will not be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You may feel like you have been walking alone, but your Father's cry proves otherwise. Even when nobody else understood you, His Spirit was near, guiding you quietly through every choice, every path, every silence. His tears are proof of His closeness. There is a reason you are reading this right now. The timing is not random, it is an answer. Your Father asked for you to receive this reminder today, because your soul has been reaching for Him without words. The cry of heaven is not bound by time or distance. It reaches into the deepest parts of you, even places you've locked away. His tears are the key that opens those locked rooms, filling them with healing light. Archangel Michael says, "Your Father is not gone, He is closer than ever." His cry today is not the end, it is the beginning of new joy, new strength, new peace flowing into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Even the skies bend low when a father weeps for his child. Heaven cannot ignore the cry of such love. That is why you feel this weight in your chest, because the message is too powerful to be ignored. His tears are cleansing what you thought would stain you forever. They are lifting away mistakes, regrets, and memories that tried to trap you. His cry is freeing you from cycles you didn't even know you were stuck in. He is proud of how far you've come. Every scar you carry is a story He honors, every struggle you survived is a victory He celebrates. His tears today are falling out of pride, because you became stronger than the world expected. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens echo your Father's cry until you cannot mistake its meaning." It is love, it is healing, it is breakthrough. His cry is heaven's seal over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, "The cry that echoes in heaven right now is for you alone." It carries your name, it carries your story, it carries the weight of a father's love that will never die. His tears are not weakness, they are the power of love overflowing into your life at this very moment. He has seen how many times you almost gave up. He has watched you push through days that felt impossible, nights that seemed endless, and moments where you thought you were forgotten. Each time, His cry reached heaven, asking for strength to be poured into you. Those prayers were answered in ways you did not even notice. The strength that rose in you when you thought you had none, that was His cry being answered. The protection you felt when danger surrounded you, that was His voice carrying you through. Archangel Michael says, today His tears are a sign of breakthrough. The season of carrying burdens alone is ending. The cry is heaven's declaration that your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Your Father weeps because He knows how much you deserve peace. He remembers every sacrifice you made, every moment you chose love over hate, every time you gave when you had nothing left. Those choices were recorded in heaven, and now the cry of His love demands that blessings be released over you. The tears that fall are not only for your pain but for your reward. He weeps because the blessings that were delayed are finally being allowed to flow. Every cry He releases is opening the gates wider for you to receive. You have been faithful even in silence. You have walked through shadows with courage you did not even recognize in yourself. His cry today is His way of saying, I saw it all, and I never stopped being proud. Archangel Michael says, the heavens cannot remain silent when such love cries out. Angels move when fathers weep, and they are moving right now toward your life. His cry has summoned them to cover you more closely than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Even the winds carry the sound of His cry. You may feel it as a sudden calm, a gentle whisper, or a sense of peace when you least expect it. These are not accidents, they are His presence wrapping around you like a shield. His tears carry the weight of promises. Promises that what was taken will be restored, what was delayed will be delivered, and what was broken will be rebuilt. His cry shakes the heavens to ensure those promises reach you. You have not been forgotten by time. You have not been left behind by destiny. His cry is proof that your story is still unfolding exactly as heaven intends. Archangel Michael says, "Your Father is nearer than you can imagine." His cry today is the strongest sign that you are surrounded, guided, and loved. Every tear he sheds is forming rivers of blessing flowing straight into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Your Father's cry also carries healing. Healing for the wounds you do not talk about, for the memories you try to push away, for the silence that feels too heavy at night. His tears are meant to cleanse those hidden places and fill them with peace. The cry is heaven's reminder that you are more valuable than the pain you endured. You are worth every tear he sheds, every prayer he whispers, every cry that shakes the heavens for you. His love is relentless, and it will not stop until you rise. Even now, you may feel something stirring in your spirit. That stirring is his voice, breaking through walls you thought were too strong to fall. His cry is softening those walls and replacing them with light. Archangel Michael says, "This moment is holy. Do not rush past it." Heaven is open, and your Father's cry is pulling blessings into your life that nothing can stop. Type Amen to get blessing 888.